Hello everybody. I've done a lot of videos recently about shooting and editing videos on your phone. I think this one's going to be the last one for a while, but I wanted to do a quick one on very basic editing that you can do on your phone. Of course, I can't cover all phones right now, so I'm going to choose the iPhone, and I'm going to do some very basic editing using iMovie. You could use this not only in your professional life to create content, but also in your personal life to quickly edit birthday videos, wedding video, whatever you take. So the very first thing you want to do is launch iMovie. It'll give you a couple options. I suggest you pick Movie and then choose the clips that you would like to add to it. So I'm going to pick 3 clips that I think would be good for the video, and then click Create Movie at the bottom. I didn't have a lot to shoot, so I went into my boss's office, and that day he happened to find a crusty dead worm. And so I did a little video on that. It's weird, I know. As you can see, it brought all the clips that I selected down into what's known as the timeline below that I can scroll through. And if we watch it right now, it'll look something like this. So Jim, tell me about the dead worm you found.
Well, I just met him this morning. I came into the office and he was down here on the floor. Can you see, just down here on the floor? And I thought, well, that's strange. I wonder what that is. And then I picked it up and it was Willy the Worm. Actually, no, that's the wrong way round. I think that's his back end. It's Willy the Worm. And I wondered where he came from.
So not really much there to go off of anyway, but we can make it look a little bit better. So first thing I'm going to do is rearrange the clips, which you can do by just simply touching the clip and then dragging it. And what I want to do is put the shot of the building first, then the shot of the worm, and then Jim talking about the worm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the building and drag that forward, and then I'm going to click on the worm so it's highlighted and drag it over in between those clips. So now I have that. You'll also notice that when we were playing through it, in between the clips, it did a fade. I'm going to actually turn that into a straight cut. And what you do is you just touch, you see those, what looks like 2 triangles kissing. There's probably a better way to describe that. But anyway, you see those 2 triangles there, and you click that, and you'll see that that's a dissolve. There's a number of things that you can choose from there. What I'm going to do is pick none. Select that, and then go back to the clip, and you will see now that it just does a cut from one clip to the other. I'm going to do the same with the other one, so it cuts, and now we have a couple cuts. What I'm also going to do is, because the clips are a little bit long, I'm going to shorten them a little bit, and also I don't want me asking Jim the question, so if we go to that one, you can use your fingers to expand the timeline. And I'm actually going to click Jim's clip and drag it to where he first starts to answer the question. And I'm also going to shorten down the worm clip a little bit. And you could see the clip as you're doing it to see where you want to cut. Just to shorten that clip, I think I'm going to cut from the end of that worm clip there once I get to the bottom. And then the outdoor clip, which is currently, looks like 8 seconds, I'm going to just take from that and reduce it down to 4, and you can see the time at the top. So now that we've done that, we've edited it with simple cuts, we've rearranged it, now the video looks something like this.
Well, I just met him this morning. I came into the office and he was down here on the floor. Can you see, just down here on the floor? And I thought, well, that's strange. I wonder what that is. And then
we don't have to go through the rest. It's still just a video about a guy talking about a worm. We could do fancier things with it, but hopefully you get the gist of how to move clips around and how to cut from one clip to another. And then the last thing you want to do once you have cut the movie to your liking is export it as a single file onto your phone. And in order to do that, you click Done up in the corner, and then you click down on that little box with the arrow coming out of it. And you have the option to save video at the bottom shelf there. You click on that, You can pick the size. I'm going to export at full 1080p HD, and it will export the movie for you. And that's it. Now you have the capabilities to do very basic editing using only a phone, meaning that you can edit on the go, you can edit in the back seat of a car, you can edit on a train, on a plane, wherever you want. And you can start practicing putting clips together and building your own content off of what you shoot off of a phone. So happy videoing and enjoy.